Mm. Hey, fellas, we are here. How we doing, folks? How are we doing? Good morning, everyone. Oh man. Oh no, good kid poker. Hey, good morning, Dario Trader. Good morning, Traderist Chick. Good morning, John. Raphael, good morning. Good morning, Wendell. Hey, good morning, Ra. Good morning. Well, we had quite a move in the overnight session, didn't we? Quite a move indeed. Ay, 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 ay. Big gap down. This was the earnings right here. Very volatile. And then just big gap down. And we sold all the way down to 41.72s. On NQ, the lows of the overnight, 140, 14,257. Crazy. Hey, yeah, kid poker. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's just you have to be um if you're doing the same things over and over again, you have to get to a point where you're sick and tired of it. You have to get to a point where you want and need or are willing to do whatever it takes to change it. I mean, and I don't know what that is. I'm not it just it I think it's definitely possible to change. It obviously is possible to change, but it's sometimes it takes longer than what we want it to. Hmm. And the other thing the other thing, Kid Poker, is just me. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not healthy. Look at the positives. You've already taken withdrawals, so in the grand scheme of things, is it really that bad? Like, don't be so hard on yourself, because that can sometimes also just, it's not productive. uh, yeah, server Thanos, exactly. You have your life, you have friends, you have family, you have your health. There's a lot to be thankful for. Losing a couple PAs is it really? It is not the end of. It's not the end. Okay, keep it in perspective. That always helps me. Keep it in perspective. Make sure you're learning something from it. But like like the GAT, I think really would help you. I think you're gonna get really mad. I'll just tell you right now. You're going to get really upset at GAT when it blocks you and stops you from trading for a day. You're going to get upset. But trust me, it'll be for the best. Or it definitely was for me. That 150K account that I passed, I feel like I almost feel certain I would not have passed that account if I didn't have GAT set up on that account. Because there were multiple times where I was like 1,500 in profit, and then I gave back $500 in profit, and then it locked me out from trading for the day. And as frustrating as it was, I just kind of accepted it and I moved on to the next day. Where in the past, oftentimes, once you had a big loss, I would try to make it back and it would make it worse. And then all of a sudden I was in the red, and then it would just kind of spiral out of control. And here I was blocked from trading, and I was like, okay, fine. And then the next day, I have a fresh new start, and the account is still slowly growing. And it, like, the following day, it's really a mental benefit to think, hey, I am very thankful that I stopped trading yesterday, and this account is in good shape, and we've got plenty of drawdown left. And I don't know, I think I definitely like it. But when it does stop you from trading, I'm not gonna lie, it does upset me sometimes a little bit. And there's definitely a part of me where I'm like, I'm not done. I want to keep trading. But that that part of me is what is the problem. Mm. Hey, Ukrainian states. Exact. Well, that's awesome. Awesome. What is GAT? Guardian Angel Trader. Check. I mean, I did a video on it here just last week. If you want more information on it, but basically, it manages your risk with NinjaTrader, and to a point where once you set your risk parameters, you cannot change it until that next day. So it really does stop you from doing dumb stuff. But yeah, Kid Poker, you'll be all right. I mean, like I said, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. You've done great. I mean, you've done way better than a lot of other people have. I mean, you've done better than I have. So you have a lot. I mean, it's not that bad. Don't be so hard on yourself. Look at the positives and look at what you're doing right. Obviously, there's things that you can improve on, And, you know, maybe if you eliminate some of those mistakes, you know, think about how much more consistent you can be and think of what potential you have if you can just eliminate some of those mistakes and eliminate going on tilt and that type of thing, and then consider what potential you have, focus on that, and you'll be good. You'll be all right. Hey, good morning, Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil in the house. All right. Kind of curious what we do here at the open. Obviously, so the one thing we're looking at is this gap. You know what? I need to. Why? Hmm. Is that not on here? Okay. I just want to set. Oh, come on. What is going on here? Hey, David White. Freedom and Futures. Good morning. And we are open for business, folks. I want to highlight this gap fill here. All right, looks like we're gonna. It's pulling back here at the open. And now just ripping higher. Hey, Brian O'Donnell. Yeah, the blown PAs are not a good time. Trust me. I know. I know. It is not a fun experience. It hurts. It really does hurt. All right. See if we break out here to the upside. Looks like we will. Wow. Look at that thing go. We have news at 10 o'clock. This time I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. See if we kind of expect this to do a gap fill, but you know, you never know. Hey, Garrett. Good morning. Good morning. You're going to size up today, UCLA? Oof. Hey, I wish you much luck. I wish you much luck. Make sure you have your risk management in place. Make sure you follow it. Hey, futures trader, past 25K. Now try to 50K. Nice. Nicely done. Good luck. And we are almost at the gap fill. not sure where we're. Yeah, NQ, we pretty much have filled the gap. Really close. Yeah, we need a good day today. This account, I've not been very happy with it. I don't know. It is what it is, but definitely not been that happy with it. All right, I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right. Yeah, kid poker. Sometimes, yeah, I feel like they definitely that is an area that they could improve on. Is speed up the payout process kind of thing. Um, yeah, I would agree. Well, we're kind of, I mean, we didn't quite do a gap fill. I don't think we did anyway. I think the gap fill was like 14,460 on NQ. We didn't quite get there. Same with ES. So, let's wait and see. We have news at 10 o'clock. I'm going to keep saying it so I don't forget it. Yeah, Trader J. I don't think we did a gap fill. Kind of interesting. Now pulling back again. Oh, now we're making a move higher again. Again, news at 10 o'clock. News at 10 o'clock. Wow, we are ripping this thing higher now. Long or short biased NB92? Honestly, okay. So here, I wanted to actually show this. If we look at our daily chart here, We came very close to testing this trend line on ES. On NQ, we did test the trend line right here. So I honestly don't know what to expect today. I think this thing we could see, I mean, according to the overnight session, we made our lows here and we've made a pretty significant bounce at the lows here. So I don't claim to be a forecaster of the markets, so I don't really know. ES seems to be a lot more bullish here than NQ. Well, we're kind of stuck now. And now we're pulling back again. Hey, J Trades, good morning. NB92, UCLA, good morning. I'm in a shelter in place order due to the mass shooting. Wait, what mass shooting? Man, that is scary. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully everything's okay. I did not hear where at. If I still have the 20 PA accounts, Avi, yes, I do. Those accounts are currently on a break. We're just trading this 150K account, and basically that's the plan. We're going to trade one account at a time, basically the 150K account, and we're just going to try and get a payout is the goal. NQ selling off a lot more here than we're seeing on ES. Okay, in Maine. Oh man. Well, J Trades, take care and make sure you're safe. That's a scary. All right, what are we? NQ looking pretty bearish here. Starting now to look like, maybe we test the lows of the overnight session. We did not get that gap fill. Excuse me. It definitely feels like we're going back to the lows. Some big selling. Again, we have news in 9 minutes. Hmm. All right, looks like we're just going lower. Okay, what is time? News in 6 minutes. News in 6 minutes. I have it as medium, medium impact news. So I don't know what that means, but wait, Apex changing withdrawal? What does? Where do you get that from, my pet Eskimo? Did I miss something? Mhm. Yeah, Kid Poker. It was too. It was a crazy sell off on NQ last night. I actually woke up around 1:30 and I just checked the market and I'm like, hold it. And I was actually tempted to go trade it, but I didn't. And down we go again. All right, news in 2 minutes. another one of those just very, very tight trend range down, at least for now. It's what it's looking like anyway. Design. Oof. 10 o'clock news is out. We sold off, but now bouncing back here a little bit. How many PA accounts I have right now? I mean, I have 20. I have 19 50Ks, and then I have my 150K. Right now, we're just focusing on the 150K. This thing, we're gonna try and see if we can't. Basically, we're gonna try. We're gonna trade 150K PA accounts until we get a payout, one at a time. That's the plan. If it's I don't care how many tries it takes me. We're just gonna focus on that. We're gonna do it. There's only one thing to do here. Go long. Oh, snap. That doesn't sound like a good idea to me at the moment anyway. All right, news is over. We can actually look for a setup here. K market, could you do that for me? Could you give me a good setup and then have like a 10-point runner? Would that be okay with you today? All right, let's watch and wait. Now, is this thing gonna rip here, huh? Well, we just ripped right through that EMA. I mean, we don't really, I guess we have kind of support here. Hmm. Wow, what a whipsaw. How did I pass the 150K? Just I don't know, just by trading. just just trading price action. Okay, we did not make new lows here, so technically we can look for a long here. I'm not too sure how I feel about that, but that is currently what we are doing, or what currently the setup would be. But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 candles moving through the EMA. So that's a red flag. Oh, oh man. Can NQ have another big down day? Patient trader. He passed by meeting the criteria to pass. That is true. I traded for 7 days and I had 9,000 in profit. That is very true. That is exactly how I passed it. Well, now that we're moving through the EMA here, so then that's always a red flag. Need to be careful with entering trades here. All right, are we gonna test these lows? And here we go. Looks like we want to. Hang on, let me. Hey, NQ made new lows. NQ did make new lows on that move. You can see here. ES not making new lows here. Very interesting. Again, we're still just chopping through this EMA, so want to be careful here trading. Hey, good morning, Jerry. Good morning. How we doing? Mark. Oh, that's funny. Okay, ES trying to make a move higher. NQ's kind of lagging here. NQ is kind of lagging. Or ES is lagging. I'm not sure. It's one or the other. NQ made new lows on that move. Very interesting. ES kind of is holding up pretty well here. Definitely very choppy, consolidating price action here. I'm not enthused about taking a trade here at all. Okay, I need to get some water. Mm-mm-mm. What a chop fest. Kind of right now doing a triangle. Like, this is what I'm like. Look at this. It's doing this. Kind of fake. Kind of. I mean, the fact that we haven't made new lows here after this big down move does make me think that we're going to break out to the upside here. But, you know, what do I know? Look at this. Hit that trend line, just immediately back down. Hey, good morning, Alpine. How are we doing? How's it going this morning, Alpine? Oh, did you see my... Sorry. Hey, will we break out this time? It tries, and just can't seem to get her done. Wow, look at that. Just immediately pulled right back into it. Man, this is starting to be, we're breaking out both directions here kind of, but Wow, look at this. just up and down, up and down. I am more than happy to be sitting on my hands here. Let's just eliminate this. This is sometimes what it takes when we consolidate like this. Sometimes it takes it to break out one direction and then it'll rip the real direction. Sometimes, not always, but. Okay, now we're getting very close to breaking out here on the. But we can definitely, if we can come back and test this, we can definitely take a trade now on the for a long on this. Hey, Viking, how we doing? David White, how we doing? Nathan, how much drawdown I have left? Like 3,500 on this account. We've got plenty of wiggle room yet. Oh, and there's the breakout. Wow. Gosh. Did not get it pulled back to the EMA here, unfortunately. Now we're right up to this VWAP here. Let's see what we do here. All right, let's see if we can't get something right here. Maybe. Okay, we gotta, if we can close this bar above. Come on, don't rip without me. This is a little bit of a questionable setup here. My signal bar right here isn't ideal, but I can justify it. Again, we're going to be stuck with a pretty big stop loss here. Let's not get faked out again, please. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm getting frustrated with this strategy. Getting frustrated. Unbelievable. Look, it says you had a big loss. It's time to take a 10-minute break. Man, that was rough. That was rough. Was a little bit of a question. Like this bar or this candle wasn't exactly like a great setup candle, but just keeps going lower now. Are we getting another fake out? We'll follow with a fake out, follow with another fake out. Bumped her head on that VWAP pretty hard. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just more frustrated with the strategy right now. Spent all that time back testing, and now once we go live, it seems like it's failing just repeatedly getting faked out. Sucks. But it is what it is. But this thing is selling off hard. With this kind of breakout, the reason I was a little skeptical on it, this entry signal bar, I definitely could justify not taking that trade. It wasn't great. And then also because we were right at this VWAP, I could have found a reason not to take the trade too, but I feel like that's the case with a lot of setups. I know, Viking. Yeah, I mean, when I did the back testing, I had a 66, I think it was actually 67% win rate. Right now, it feels like the win rate's closer to like 40. I actually need to check. Well, I can actually check that, but it's all right. Tom B, are you talking about trader Tom Dante? AD? Is that who you're talking about? What the setting is for the message that I got? It is that's the setting with GAT. Basically, I have it set if I take a loss more than $500, I have to take a 10-minute break before I take the next trade. Or if I have 3 losses in a row. If the paint is missing, reduce the size to 3 to 5 micros. Viking 80. No, it's not the size of the loss. I'm fine with it. I mean, that's why we're trading. That's why we're doing the 150K accounts. And basically, the plan is just we're taking bigger size and understanding it's more risky, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that on these 150K accounts. But now, I mean, this thing looking like a big old fake out. I prefer this though. I prefer this to it coming down and stopping me out and then going higher. That really gets that gets my attention when that happens. How many contracts? Currently I do 3 mini contracts and I take 2 contracts off and then I have 1 runner. Excuse me. Wow, what a fake out this was. Look at this. Big rip higher, and now we've made new lows. Wow. Uh-oh. Is my connection got lost? What happened? Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. What do we do here? Okay, it looks like our 10-minute timeout is up. And we rip higher. You know, it's about actually, if we could just look at, it wouldn't shock me if we had a day where we just kind of consolidate. We've had such big moves in the past week that I would not be surprised if we just consolidate for a hot minute today. But I don't know. If I tested my strategy on a Monte Carlo simulator, I don't even know what that is, Garcia. So no. If I found out 10-minute timeout gives you impulsiveness to do something once it's up, not really, wood chip. No, I found that the reason I have a timeout is because I've found, just from my journaling, if I took a big loss, like if I take a big loss, I am very likely to try and get it back right away. And usually that doesn't work well. So yeah, that's why. Usually the 10-minute timeout gives me time to, just gives me time to rethink, make sure I'm following my strategy, make sure that I didn't take an impulsive trade, and also just kind of, hey, why was my stop loss that large? And I like it. And right here, I mean, no, we really, yeah, I don't think oh, I just saw another fly. Yeah, a loss is a cost of doing business. It is. So I'm curious, Garcia, like how, like what is the Monte Carlo simulator? I'm actually curious. I want to know. The fly called in his friend. He might have. I don't think the other fly's around. I'm pretty I don't. I guess actually it could be the same fly because I knocked the other fly down, but I think he survived. Alrighty. Well, I might as well purchase a couple 150K accounts on the 90% discount. Nutty, no, don't do it. Don't do what? You mean don't buy an eval? Why not? I like to have some backups in my pocket, you know? It's 90% off. Hey, good morning, Slaya. How we doing? Monte Carlo method, or a multiple probability simulation, is a mathematical technique which is used to estimate the possible outcomes of an uncertain event. Huh. John. 90% off. Wait, 90 right now. Apex has a 90% off. Alpine. There we go, ripping right through VWAP. Wow. Unbelievable. Whoa. Just threw my phone on my keyboard. All right, we testing this opening range 15-minute low here. No, we're not. We're ripping right through it. Very bullish all of a sudden. Very bullish. Wow, look at this thing just keeps going. This is the kind of runner that I need, and I never seem to get a setup on it. Pretty strong move. Pretty strong move here. Hey, UCLA, you're up 287. Nice, nice. All right. I took advantage of that 90% sale. Very nice. Now, we need to set up our GAT on it. You know what? I haven't updated my... Did any one of you update your GAT? I have not taken the time to do it. Has any one of you done it? Hmm. Hmm? All right. Are we finally getting a pullback here? Thing is now, like this is what I hate, or this is what I don't like about this. So now we make this huge move, and it's so tight of a move. There's no pullback to even allow you to get an entry. At least for me, now we get a pullback. But maybe it's because I'm gun shy, but I feel like this is easily can be set up to be a fake out where we get our signal, but then we just roll over. And these V-shaped reversal moves is what just kills it. it kills this kind of strategy. And I don't know. I guess it is what it is. GAT would just hold you back, you think, Thumper? Hey, it might not be for you then. What time frame is your chart setting? This is a 2000 tick chart. Okay. I mean, are we gonna do this? I guess we're doing it, folks. We gotta go with the. I don't make the rules here. I don't make the rules. I just follow them. I mean, I guess technically I did make the rules. Oh, if you fake me out again, you know what I'm gonna do, market? Nothing. What? That was interesting. Are you okay? What was this? My entry was 98, 96. I guess it is what it is. My daily loss limit is 800. And I guess we hit it. Is that what I set it to? I guess it is. I guess we... Well, this is what happens, Guardian Angel Trader. Now I'm done for the day, trust me. No way to take a trade. Well, it happened again. We got faked out again. I mean, we would have gotten stopped out anyway, thankfully, so twice in the same day, just boom, boom. I mean, I don't know what I don't know what I can do. Someone here in chat said to go long. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm purposely taking the size I'm taking. The first trade was a really big stop because usually I kind of average my losses. On average, my losses are 330. If I have a losing trade, it's around 330. So that's why I made my stop loss 800 for the day. And but it's yeah, it is what it is. All right, you know what? We did just buy an Apex 150K account. Why don't we trade that the rest of the day? We'll just trade our we'll just trade our eval 150K eval the rest of the day. You guys say you want to see how I trade evals, so you're about to find out. You might need to hold on to the edge of your seat. Oh. Really, patient trader? I would definitely listen. Send me an email. Send me an email on what you use. I would definitely listen to you. That's no joke. No joke at all. I would definitely listen. I will be honest, my strategy currently, like I am a little bit I am definitely disappointed with just it's just frustrating. This is not how it went when I was back testing it. So what can I don't know what to do. It's the it seems like it doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter what I do when it comes to trading funded accounts, it's like nope. Not allowed. You Nutty Bar is not allowed to be even one tick in profit when trading funded accounts. Okay, whatever. I'm done ranting. What full port? Ben Bishop. Yeah, I mean, I tried. I back tested in a kind of. I think the biggest thing, probably, if I look back, I mean, okay, here's the thing: to truly back test a strategy, you probably need to back test it like over 9 months period, and I did not do that much. No, I back tested it for a month, and I think I chose May, and I back tested the month of May, and then I back tested the month of September, and I back tested actually no, not September, August, and I also back tested the I picked a random time frame. It was like last December, last winter. And but the thing is, I feel like the markets, what I back tested, were not this volatile. But that's just me. I don't know. It is what it is. Oh, we're not there yet, Eric. We're not there yet. Yeah, I know design. That's something I always keep telling myself is backtesting does not guarantee any future results. I 100% know that and accept that. But obviously there is still value to it, but it definitely doesn't mean it's going to work, obviously. All right, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, we're going to trade our eval account. Hang on. I want to make sure I have this account set up on my GAT. So I don't think I did it this one. No, I did not. Okay. So here, we'll just do it live. You guys can see how you set up your GAT. Again, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with GAT, but I'll just show you. So allowed instruments, I'm going to say we can allow any instruments we want. Allowed trading time. This is going to be, we have to set this at 1/7 and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then we do here, we do the 1, and then we do 1800 hours. And then here we have to do 2359. And lock our settings. This is the important part, locking our settings. All right, daily loss limit. What do we want our daily loss limit on our 150K eval? Keep forgetting what I had. So the drawdown is 5,000. The drawdown is 5,000. And I think I'm going to do 1,800 as our loss. And then make sure we enable our daily loss. And then my custom message is going to be stop. You have hit your daily loss. It's time to call it a day. And then I'll do remember. I can't spell. Remember. Tomorrow is a new day. Then our daily profit target. I'm going to make our daily profit target. We have to trade. So our daily, our profit target is 9,000, right? And we have to trade for 7 days regardless. So if we take 9,000 and divide it by 7, that's $1,300. So if we would average, so I'm going to make it 2,000 is our, once we hit 2,000, and you'll understand here in a second. And this man, congrats. You have hit your daily profit target. Go touch some grass. All right. Now, daily drawdown. So here, I want to make it so once we are 1,500 in profit and I give back $500 of that profit, then I'm done trading. You are giving back too much of your hard-earned profits. Time to call it a day. I like writing notes to myself. I like writing notes to my future self that kind of irritate me at the same time. And we don't need a total trades limit. I don't think we need a do we need a losing timeout? You know what? I think it would probably be okay. Even if it's an eval. So we're going to put ourselves in a 5-minute timeout. If we have 3 losing trades, or if we have a loss that's more than $800. And then if we take another trade, actually, never mind. Time to take a 5-minute break. Okay, make sure we have everything right. Everything is checked there. Daily drawdown, daily profit, daily loss, enabled, allowed. All right. All right, boys, we're done. We're ready. Oh, wait, you guys need to see the other screen. Here we go. What is going on with my... There we go. All right. Now, this will be the account we're trading, this fresh 150K account. All right. We are back trading NQ. This is on the 1-minute time frame. That's just how we do it when I trade NQ right now. Email sent. Thank you, patient trader. I appreciate it. NB92. The GAT, yes, the cost is, I think, $350. Yes, it is. It's already, I mean, I think it'll pay for itself. Honestly, I really believe if people would use this, they would not go through as many evals. I feel sure of that. What is my stop loss amount on any trade? So on any trade, I can't, you can DL, so you can define that on any trade. I didn't. I kind of leave myself some leeway on like per trade basis, but once I hit my daily loss limit, that's kind of my safety net that I rely on. Hey, where is Lorello? Where is Lorello? He was here. Okay, Garcia, I'll check it out. What your screen hour of trading is, but what is your average loss if it goes wrong? DL, I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Sorry, I'm confused. You mean when I trade NQ, what my loss is, like my set? I don't really have a set loss per trade. I mean what we're trading now is going to be different than what we were trading on ES. What I'm trading on NQ is discretionary trading, where I basically just look to trade price action, and I take setups according to that, and then it just depends where it depends. I'll place my stop loss will be different depending on where my entry is and what kind of trade I'm taking. How many hours have you been trading total? I'm not sure. Hey, Garrett, take care. Take care. Hey, Traders Jake. Oh, that's good. Love to hear it. What is your screen hour of trade? Like how many hours I've been trading total? I have no idea. I don't keep track of my hours. Alrighty. We did take a trade here on, this is our trade day account. This is our take profit account. It's hanging in there. But right now, we're just going to trade this account for now. Hey, Garrett, you had a good day? That's awesome. All right, so we're getting close to this double bottom. I mean, if we're gonna test this bottom again, I'm honestly not really, I don't really have a bias right now. I mean, we faked out here and pulled all the way back, tested the lows again, and then we had a nice move to basically tested the opening range low, and now we've pulled all the way back again. Like, someone make sense of this, because I sure can't. I don't want to take this trade on the double bottom. I don't want to take it. I mean, I almost, you have to think this is going to go lower because because of the move we've already made. And the other thing I'm looking at, these lows right here, the 42.57, 42.60. You got to think we're going to go test those lows, you would think. We will be entering with, because this is a 150K account, I like to start off with trading with 3 contracts. Hmm. All right, right now I'm waiting. See if we can get, we don't have to touch it, but we need to get close. Get close to this EMA, and then I'm going to take a short entry. That's the plan. If I can explain a little bit about Guardian Angel Trader, Avi, check out I did a video that explains everything. It'll be a lot more efficient if you just go watch that video. Kid poker, that is not true. uh, how do you put time remaining on the chart? It's an indicator that's on NinjaTrader. Called bar timer. Right here. Bar timer. All right, this is starting to look like it wants to roll. This is where I will scale in. And I will consider scaling in on a test. Is this thing going to make new lows? If we do, if this just makes new lows here, then I will take the breakout here. Yeah, and there is a tick counter too if you use a tick chart. Nutty is naming his new yacht Nutty 80. I'm a long way from a yacht. Maybe I can get a little toy yacht. Okay, this is, let's see if we go through here. I don't want to be too close to this on this breakout trade, but if this fails to break through here, then I'm a little more hesitant. About my back testing process. Man, I'm not sure. All right, look out. Here we are. We're about to, things either going to bounce right here or we're going to get filled. ES is not at the lows, so we might bounce here. Kind of a tricky where you put your entry here. Make sure it's not one of those fake outs. I usually don't do this if it's like my first, like if it's this the first attempt at a breakout. Did not fill me yet. Why did I not get filled there? I have no idea. Hello? What's going on? Am I lagging? Oh no, my connection got lost. What? You've got to be kidding me. My Traded8 connection got lost for some reason. What is going on? It says remote server login failed. Is Traded8 down? Is yours gone too? Like, what are the odds that as soon as it fills my order, boom, Traded8 gone? You've got to be, this is gotta be, this is manipulation at this point. This is blatant. Someone is watching and they're taking me down. At this point, there's just too much evidence. There's too much evidence. Well, I guess we're screwed here. I have no idea if we're filled or if we're not. Rhythmic is working. That's why I still have a connection, or that's why I still have a data feed. I'm still connected to my Rhythmic, but all my Traded8 accounts are gone. Yeah, I know, wood chip, but I'm just saying. Check to make sure I'm not filled. How do I do that? Like, I can't connect. Unbelievable. Or I don't know how I can't check that. Oh, everybody say a prayer. Everyone's connection went down at the same time. My Apex dashboard and flatten all. I guess I could I mean, I don't think that will work because it was literally they filled me short and at like, well, no, actually I never saw it fill. Yeah, Jerry, same. I do have I mean, there's an ATM strategy tied to it, so I don't know. Unbelievable. I guess we wait. Hey, maybe we got filled and this thing will go down 5,000 points. It is a bracket order, so I guess I should be fine. Here, let's see what the bracket order is. So I had a 30 tick stop loss and a 30 tick take profit on my initial 2 contracts and then 63 on the final one. Now, does someone remember where exactly my entry would have been? I don't. Design. Yeah. That might have been a little bit exaggerated. Yeah, Jerry. Trade of 8 is down. Trade of 8 just died. Literally died. Let me try to connect again. Nope. Well. Unbelievable. Actually, I could do that. Doesn't really matter. Okay, my entry was 142. 142.63. $142.63. And we went, what was our low? 142.51. So that's what, 13 points? I mean, technically, we should have hit our initial profit, and then we probably got stopped out on the other contract. According to that. I guess it could also stop me out here. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, it's everyone's trade of 8. Everyone's trade of 8 is down. JJ, are you sure? My trade of 8 is down for my take profit and my trade day. All of them are down. Oh, it's working now? Nope. Still not working. Well, what could we do? Yeah, it does happen every few months. I agree. Yeah, trading having issues. How weird. Yeah, I agree. Who would have thought it? You think Quant Tower is the best? I mean, Quant Tower doesn't have anything to do with it. Quant Tower is just a platform. Your connections is what makes a difference. Oh, I see, JJ. That makes sense. Mm-mm-mm. Till this day, you didn't get any problem with Quant Tower. I mean, if you have Quant Tower right now and your connection is with a Tradevate connection, then you would be having problems. Quant Tower does not. Quant Tower is just your platform. Wait, now Ninja Trader doesn't work for you, Jerry? That's weird. Yeah, if you have a rhythmic connection, then that's why it's not causing issues. I have a rhythmic connection on Ninja Trader here, and we're not having any issues either. Let's try again. No cigar. What did Apex do the last time around when trade debate outages happened? Usually they usually take care of it. If you have losses that incurred, right? So, I mean, the thing is that they know exactly what time that trade debate went down, so they'll look at that time and then they'll make adjustments according to that. But usually, yeah, usually they make it right. Yeah, Timothy. Unfortunately, I entered, and that's why Trade of Eight crashed. Somehow, I think it's my fault. It's my fault, or it was very impeccable timing. Yeah, we'll try again. Nope, no cigar. The Oh, really, Roman? I did not know that. But what I want to know, like, I'm curious because um, it appears like Trade went down before my order was filled. So I'm not even sure I'm in a trade, to be honest. Check my log. Oh, that it just says unable to connect, unable to connect. 11:23. Connection lost. Huh. I don't know. I do not know. Let's try connecting again. Still no cigar. Roman, are you serious? This your first day using Trade and then this happens? Yeah, I'll raise our trades. I hear you. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I do not know. We just gotta wait and see. Just gotta wait and see. Well, let's try again. And still doesn't work. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Matty Matt. I mean, thankfully, it's just an evaluation account. It's only an evaluation account, so the worst that can happen is I lost what $34 on this. So I'm not worried. I ain't sweating. Hey, maybe I'm still in the trade and now it's going in our favor. Who knows? I have no idea. But at least we were short and we are going with the trend. So that's good. Hmm. Yeah, they're talking about it. I mean, Phoenix, I don't have an issue with my rhythmic connection. It's a trade of 8 connection. So rhythmic is not gonna help me anything. It would be funny though. Wouldn't it be funny if I was entered short and this thing just keeps ripping lower and we finally establish our connection again? By the time we get back, we've passed the eval. That would be funny. I don't care who you are, that would be funny. And then Apex would reset all your accounts. In other news, um yeah, design. That actually is probably what would happen. It'll rip lower, and then before I'm able to close the position, it'll rip higher and stop me out on my intraday. You wonder what the record is for blown evals in 2 days? I don't know, Kid Poker, but I've got a feeling that you're getting close. I'm just kidding. You're not even close. You were up over 5K with trade going. Oh, that hurts. Were you short? Mark my attendance. Oh. In other news, I saw that Tory trades. I was pretty sad to see. It's pretty sad to see that Tory Trades is now trading forex. I guess you can't blame her. She saw that money. She saw that money opportunity. This is starting to get very suspenseful. I'm very curious once we reconnect. What are we gonna find? Uh, Dr. Phil is back. Hey, Esther, how we doing? We just chilling here. We're waiting until we get our connections for Trade of 8 back. Design. He kind of went AWOL yesterday. He did. Wait, it's back up? Oh my. Look at that. What happened? What happened? That is such BS. That is such BS. I'm sorry, but that's BS right there. Unbelievable. Oh, that is funny. So let's think about what happened here. I don't think I ever got filled. That's the problem. Because look at this. So 1124 is when our so right here. No, where was it? Hang on. Yeah, like right here. Like right here we got filled supposedly, but we never got actually filled. But somehow no, like what? How does that make sense? Viking 88, that does not work with Trade of 8 accounts. That is only works for Rhythmic accounts. Mine isn't back yet. I mean, I'm back. Yeah, Viking 88. You can't do that with Trade of 8 accounts. So I mean, Canadian Potato, this was not related to Apex. This was related to every prop firm that uses Trade of 8. So your conspiracy theories are not quite accurate there, bud. Canadian Potato. How is it then? I have Trade of 8. I also have my Take Profit account, and I also have Trade Day account, and all of them were affected the exact same way. So how do you explain that? I do use NinjaTrader, Chris. I use NinjaTrader, but I use a Trade of 8 connection on my NinjaTrader. Yeah, I'm not going to trade that account anymore. It is very, very likely that they will reset this account because of the issues. I'm almost sure they will. You are Razor Trade. Yeah, it affected Top Step. It wasn't a prop firm. It was a like Trade-of-8 as a broker was down. Their servers were down. So I don't care what prop firm. It has zero to do with the prop firm. It had everything to do with Trade-of-8. Like I don't see why people cannot understand that. But people love to blame prop firms and love to blame everything and have this conspiracy theory about prop firms. So knock yourself out. That was, I mean, I'll be honest, it was kind of funny. So I'm still a little bit confused here. Like, can someone explain to me how was it possible? Like, okay, here. So here was my ATM strategy that I entered with. Oh, I know what it was. No, how? It makes no sense. Like I entered right here short at 11:24. And somehow as soon as I connected, like somehow I entered short here at 11:46. Like what? I guess whatever. Doesn't even matter. Actually, oh yeah, I could go to my log. So then as okay, so I understand what happened as soon as I connected, like as soon as I was connected again, and because I had my GAT set to my max daily loss is 1800. So as soon as I connected, it immediately activated the GAT and stopped me out immediately because of that $1,800 loss. But here, no, actually, hang on. Let me check here. You might be able to get some information here. We are going to get to the bottom of this. All right, here's what happened. So the X, even though I put the order in at 11:24, it didn't execute until 11:45. So at 11:45 and 32 seconds, we went short 3 contracts. And then why did we go short? What's this? Oh, okay, that's just the sell and the execution. And then at 11:48, 48 and 32 seconds, we went short 3 contracts. And then why did we go short? What's this? Oh, okay, that's just the sell and the execution. And then at 11:48, 48 and 32 seconds, we went short 3 contracts. And then why did we go short? What's this? Oh, okay, that's just the sell and the execution. is when we exited, which is when I connected again. I don't know, whatever. Whatever, man. Oh, good times, good times. Why not use Rhythmic, Anderson 999? So I have Rhythmic for my 20K or for my 1950K accounts, and then I use Trade-of-8 so that I can have multiple connections with my Ninja Trader. Trade-of-8 is working again, or it is for me. Hey, UCLA, that's awesome. Congrats. All right. Let me look here. Well, I really I can't trade that account. I don't want to trade that account anymore. What time is it? 12 o'clock. I'm not sure what to do. I might just call it early. I'm not, yeah, I can't really trade this account. I can't trade my other account. I might just call it a day here, folks. Might just call it a day. Hopefully they'll reset this account. They should. And we'll go from there. Start a new Apex. I mean, I thought about I could buy another 150K account, but eh. How to get those levels? What levels? These here? These are just pivot points. And this is the opening range low and opening range high of the 15-minute. But it's only $32. You're talking me into it. Let me check. Let me check something. Wow. Dude, that's impressive. Oh, what do I want to do? Oh, man. How do I get the levels on the chart? Fearless mood. You use it. Just add the indicator as a pivot point. Your pivot point indicator, and then the opening range here. This is an indicator that I paid for. So I think it's the Trade Devils opening range indicator. I think actually I might call it here. I actually have some work I can do. I got a honey-do list that I can take care of this afternoon if we just end it here. And go finish my honey-do list. Actually, hang on. Shoot. So tomorrow I can only trade until like 11:30. So we're going to have 2 half days here, but it is what it is. I mean, Canadian potato, then don't use them. I mean, if that's been your experience, then don't use them. That has not been my experience or most people's experience, but hey, no one's forcing you to use them. I think I will. I think I'm going to call it here. Get that honeydew list done. And tomorrow, we'll be back tomorrow morning. Probably going to only trade for half a day tomorrow as well. I got something in the afternoon. So I think we'll leave it at that. Take care, everybody. Thanks for stopping in again. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Hopefully, no more trade of it issues for those of you that are still trading. And take care.